Two Times coming at you live with another impromptu. Really, this is the morning drive. I just never punched in to make it an official episode of the morning drive. We'll wait for a couple people to come in. Got my glasses handy to read your comments. Usually takes 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds before anybody pops in when you do impromptu lives. Can't wait to get off this street because I can't. The sun is blaring in my face. We're into a fairly brisk Monday morning. I can't see. Once I turn and get off this road towards the highway, I'll be fine the rest of the ride. The rest of the ride will not be going in this direction. Since nobody's here, let's look at the road. How's that one song go that the African kids sing? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of a beautiful day. I mean, it's cold outside, but it's 21 degrees. That's a lot better than it's been this early in the morning. It's been in the teens. It's been in the single digits. At least for once, it's 20 some degrees. I have off today, so it don't matter what the temp is today. Run a couple errands later on in the day, but I get to rest and relax and feel good about my day. We got 14 people coming in. What's going on, people? Hopefully you lovely folks are having the best day, best afternoon, evening, wherever you are chiming in from the world. Good to see you all. This is what snow looks like after more than a week of being on the ground, but weather's still so cold that none of it melts. And it's just kind of gross and brown from all the exhaust. We might still get snow. I'm glad we didn't get the forecast pushed back that we were going to get snow again this past weekend, and we didn't. That forecast kind of blew past us. But I think there's still possibilities of later this week getting snow, and I hope that's not the case. I hope that passes us by too. I'm already completely over snow. I'm already completely over being on my route in the snow. Maybe I should just say I love everything. People would have stuck around. As soon as I said I hate snow, 14 people dropped out of the chat. put on the hopefully I didn't lose yous. I don't know if anybody still watching can hear me. I probably had sound, and then I was an idiot trying to put on the radio and it picked it up. I don't know how it picked up the CarPlay, because I don't have the CarPlay on, or CarPlay set up right now. What is going on, lovely people? As I said, Monday morning, like I always do, I drop Nick off at school. He's almost done. Oh my goodness. I'm getting old. He's got 4 months left of, right around 4+ months left of school. You're about to sacrifice a small animal. You better be sacrificing a rat. Better not be sacrificing anything cute and cuddly. Hi, Ariana. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna do my best to have a wonderful day. I don't have to work today, so that's always good, to get a little extra rest and relaxation until I go to work tomorrow. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, just every Monday morning I drop I have my son on the weekend. I drop him off at school. He's a senior in high school. Oh, can you believe it? 4 more months of school and he graduates. I'm gonna have another graduate in the family, so I'm proud of him, proud of all that. But man, it just makes me feel old as dirt when I got kids that age. And then I got another one. He's a junior, so he'll be graduating next year. I think the only thing that makes me feel kind of young is I started all over, and I got a little baby girl that's 4 years old. So long way before I'm an empty nester. I'm gonna try to read that the best I can there, because I am driving and I don't want to get into an accident. But it says 2 of my kids have graduated, but I have 2 kids that are still in elementary school. Yeah, so it's almost like you started over again there too, Yeah, I have, how old is he now? 24-year-old will be 25 in April. My 18-year-old, my 17-year-old, my 17-year-old, sorry. And then 16. And then the 4-year-old. I'm glad we gave it another whirl to get the daughter, because I got 3 boys. For the 2 oldest from my ex, and then 16-year-old and the girl from my current wife. Best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, my little girl. I think she's really actually been one of the best things that's ever happened to the entire family, not just my family, but my wife's family as well. Man, 4 daughters, Jesus, KBBBBBB. That's insane. I don't know if you're the father or the mother in that situation. I would think as a father, you'd probably be the most stressed out. Mother, you might have, like, your 4 best friends with you. Ariana, you have a wonderful day as well. Don't stress out too hard. Enjoy the school day. All right, the dad. That's got to be. That's got to be a. Oh, that's right. You did say 2 of them graduated, but still, I feel like you probably get like no bathroom time. They preoccupy the bathroom. You probably have like your little toothbrush in one little tiny corner. Maybe a razor blade in the, maybe a razor in the medicine cabinet, and then it just stuff all over the place. I don't have to worry about that too much. My wife, she's not into like all the makeups, and she doesn't do all the makeup thing. But I know my daughter, she will be even already. She likes when grandma paints her nails, and she wants to put on lipstick, but we don't really do the lipstick thing with her yet. But she likes to get her nails painted. She always wants her hair pulled back at least in a ponytail. I think me and the wife are gonna have to do some YouTube videos and learn how to braid hair. And then she always insists on being in her pretty dresses. Even to bed, she damn near wears dresses to bed a lot, just because she likes being all dressed up and looking pretty. I tell her all the time she's pretty no matter what. She likes being like a princess. She has her tiara and all this costume jewelry and stuff, that beads and stuff that we got her for Christmas. KBBBB, I appreciate you hanging out and listen to me just kind of ramble on and talk. I always like having new friends. Typically, the channel is mostly, well, when I first started the channel, it was all about opening and ripping packs of different sports cards and such. That I kind of moved. I still do that, but not as much. Every Sunday night I have a scheduled live stream where I'm hanging out with friends and any new people that want to come in, and I talk sports and what's going on in the world of sports, a little entertainment. Last couple weeks I've been embarrassing myself doing karaoke on the channel, but I've opened it up to doing some of these impromptu lives too, and I like meeting new people. So I'm glad you're here in the chat having a conversation with me. Yeah, I actually, because I am trying to grow the channel, I don't care about the crazies so much. I actually welcome them into the chat because I like the trolls. I have thick skin. I can either fully ignore them or I can engage and keep them on the page longer when I engage and get like the watch hours, watch time. What's nuts though too is you got, forget about just the rude crazy people that can come in the chat. How about the crazy people that have their own channels that do this? I keep talking about this guy that he goes live all the time. He's like this like gothic Dracula looking guy with all these like cool lights behind him, singing karaoke and singing it pretty badly, mind you. And he typically has 100 to 200 people in his live streams every night that he goes live, and people giving him money and super chats from super chats. That's crazy. That's insane. So you got crazy people out there, and I guess a lot of people like that crazy stuff. said, I used to collect, sorry, again, I'm trying to read what I can. Used to collect Marvel cards in the 90s. That's cool. I have some friends that collect Marvel cards, some people in the card community. Yeah. Yeah, and we have that when I'm live streaming on Sunday, and then when I go to this other channel where I'm a panelist, and we talk on Saturday nights. We talk comic books, cards, other collectibles, but we poke fun at one another during that too. Because yeah, again, back then it was normal. Locker room talk, to have thick skin that we could bust on each other's stones and not cry like little babies. So KBB, hopefully, you know, you're liking the conversation and whatnot. If you'd like, again, Sunday nights I have a stream, and you know, I usually have about 12 to 15 people in that stream every Sunday night. And then I'm on a panelist on another show. That channel is Sith Lordly YouTube, or YT, Sith Lordly YT, I think is the channel. If you head over there on Saturday nights, but that's super late. I don't know where you're coming from. That's Saturday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific time. We have a lot of fun on that every week. It's four of us shooting the shit, and we have segments talking about different topics. And if you're just kind of bored, come on over. We love new people. Where are you from, by the way, KBBBBBBB? And there's one of my good friends, well, two of my good friends that actually hang out on Saturdays, one every week and one a good amount. We got my man Sean, the Jedi Master, in the house, and Moon over Miami. What is going on, fellas? Hopefully you're all having a great morning. Man, it's super early over there for Moon. It's 5:30 in the morning for him, 7:30 in the morning for Sean there in Texas. I know you're an hour behind, and Moon, you're 3 hours behind. Jeez. I knew Sean would be awake. But we're having a great day, guys. We're right now, it's just been me and KBBBBB chatting away. KBBBB's from Florida, father of 4 daughters. My father lives in Florida there, KBBBBB. He's in Jacksonville. I haven't visited him down there in his new place yet. He retired. He used to live in Jersey. Him and my stepmother moved to South Carolina, inland from Myrtle Beach. And then a couple years ago, I think it's been 2 years now, he retired and they moved to Jacksonville. It's been a while since I've been to Florida. You must keep a different schedule then. You're winding down and maybe sleeping in the middle of the day. I guess there, Moon. But yeah, I was just telling KBBBB guys that you know, Sunday nights we have the I have the normal stream where you guys are hanging out and we're shooting the shit, and about Saturday nights as well on the new Sith Lordly YouTube, which was Spine Ticks Live, or Your Team Sucks. Then I'd, being in Florida there, KBBBB, I'm not sure which teams you're into. Like if you're into the Buccaneers or the Dolphins, if you're a Lightning fan or a Panthers fan. Miami Heat. It's it. I love it. I'm KBBB. I'm an electrician, and I like long walks on the beach. I love it. See, you would fit in perfectly, my friend. That's a good good joke. You probably like those dad jokes and stuff. Yeah, I hear you, Sean. For the kind of days that you have doing what you do, I can imagine you're sleepy by 10 p.m., which is when the show starts. But you know, as much as I get up early and stuff, my days off I catch up on that sleep. I'm a night owl, so most Saturday nights that doesn't bother me. That's why I'm on panel too, and can do all that, even though they're all on the West Coast and it's easier for them. I'm usually up till about 2-3 o'clock my time anyway, so even if I wasn't doing that show with them, I'd be watching TV or something till that late in the morning. Some of them have been bad. Like, man, I was falling asleep this week and I had to turn the camera off a couple times just to rub my eyes a little bit, because it was, whew, I was tired and having a hard time staying awake, because just the work day was so brutal. No, that's the one thing that hasn't changed with me and getting into my old age is the sleep. I can function on 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep. Do I like it? No. I'll just try to catch up a little bit later. Like even at today, where I went to bed at like 1 o'clock, been up since 6:30, so 5.5 hours of sleep. I'll go home, so my wife doesn't have to do it. I'll take my daughter to school this morning, but then I'll go back to bed. Some people can't do that though either. Sleep in the middle of the day or go back to bed. I can. I'll drop her off. I'll go back to sleep for another 2-3 hours before I start my day. No, I wouldn't quite say I'm an awesome husband, but me and the wifey, we got a good partnership. We make everything work to the best of our abilities. You know, I have my job, she has her job. I have my life outside of what we do. She has her life outside of what we do. Actually, her life is still family, just not me involved. She'll on a Saturday or Sunday go hang out with mom and sis while I'm doing YouTube with Sith and Swag. My entertainment is going bowling on Wednesday nights. for a league. I'm going to continue to complain and say I need to find a new job. This job with Amazon is killing me. This is not a job meant for an old guy like myself. Days are better than others. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, they were actually quicker days where I worked about 6-7 hours and got paid for 10, but then that was all almost made up, where Saturday was one of the most brutalest days that I've had since I've been working at the facility or at the job. I've never walked up so many steps, up and down so many steps in apartment complexes and dropping off packages. Hell, I walked 18,000 steps on Saturday, but that doesn't even, again, count how many of those steps were going up flights of stairs. Bell is ringing. Have a great day, Sean. I always appreciate your support and coming and hanging out. Have a great day. And make sure those kids have a great day as well. Might as well weigh in on some of the things going on in the sports world. Well, you guys know I'm a Sixers, Flyers, Eagles, Phillies fan, and the story that's kind of on the headlines for Philadelphia right now is Paul George being suspended for 25 games for taking a banned substance. He's come out and apologized and saying that bad. All right, well, yeah, good night. Yeah, you get some rest there, Moon. Thanks for being here. I'll see you throughout the week. I'll come. I'll do my best to come check you out, even if I can't really talk too much, or I'm in the middle of something else. I'll put your lives on when I'm around. Give you that support back, and I'll have to check in on that. Giving those free memberships out as well. But yeah, Paul George, 25 game suspension, banned substance, comes out apologizing to the fans, but saying that he's been going through some mental health and he took something for that. And, you know, mental health's not something to make fun of or question, or, you know, a stigma about questioning it. But I will question it. I'll question the validity of it, because I can't imagine someone having mental health issues and a league telling that person, no, you can't take that for your mental health. So I think it's a little bit bogus. The validity on it is not up to snuff. Doesn't pass the smell test for yours truly. But remains to be seen how things play out in the end. About to wrap this up shortly. We're coming into the last turn before heading home. A good impromptu half hour on this morning drive. I do want to thank the people that came in here today. Usually on a Sunday, I'll write all these names down because I'll forget who stopped by in the live. But I think you know, it was a little. These impromptus don't get a whole lot, but it was good to have new friends. Ariana coming through, and father for and some of my old friends in time spent on the channel as well as age. We have my good friends Moon over Miami and Sean the Jedi Master were here. I'm gonna pull into this spot and I will be signing off till next time. As always, it's been Nicky Two Times with Impromptu Morning Drive. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care.